Yo Ski, what's up everybody, man? I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be telling you guys reasons why you should give NBA Live 19 a try. Now me personally, I purchased NBA Live 19 when the game was on sale for $6, the All-Star Edition. Now when I purchased the game, I went into it with low expectations because in my mind I had it said that NBA 2K19 was the better game. Now in my opinion, NBA 2K19 is still the better overall game, but in this NBA Live 19 game, there are so many features that stand out in ways that NBA 2K19 doesn't, that allows me to stay invested into this game. Let's get into some of them. The reason why I like the grind process of NBA Live 19 so much is because it's way simpler. Unlike 2K, when sometimes you have to put the game on 12 minutes and keep doing a repeated move all day just to get that gold badge or that Hall of Fame badge. For a casual player, this game is less tedious on my time. The reason why NBA Live 19's grind process for your player is less tedious and less time consuming is because they provide so many other modes where you are able to collect so many skill points, well, earn XP that goes into your character skill points. And what those modes are is the Street World Tour or live events or the 5v5 or the 3v3s, whatever. Like, you are able to collect a lot of XP points that turns into SP points for your character. Now unlike 2K, you can't really, just go buy SP points where some people can buy VC to up their player. In this specific mode, you have to go grind your player out. The more experience and the more time you play with your player, the better your player gets, which makes sense. Whereas in 2K, I understand sometimes you have the cages, sometimes you have Pro-Am and the park, but that's about it. Whereas in NBA Live 19, they provide so many other modes for your character to stay fresh and be able to collect those points, thus making the grind process not only less time consuming, but way more fun. The reason why I put the courts on here is because NBA Live 19 has over 20 different venues. In other words, over 20 different court locations that you can play at. And unlike 2K, where only new courts are accessible or able to be visited whenever there's some type of event going on and you have to make sure you're on that court during that event, NBA Live 19 allows all these courts to be accessible to you whenever you're playing 3v3, 5v5, or even within Street World Tour mode, where you go with your character and go against people like Allen Iverson and Kevin Garnett, Vince Carter, whoever. You are also able to play on these courts then as well, and that is also another positive that I like about this game. The reason why I put matchmaking on here is because I'm pretty sure we've all been there in NBA 2K19 where we're standing on the guy next spot and the guy either checks your record to see if he wants to play with you, or he checks your record to see if he's intimidated by you, and either the team on the court decides to jump off the court and check your overall. All that, it makes for a horrible time, whereas in NBA Live 19 you just jump into instant matchmaking. Another thing that I like about it is because let's just say you have all guards on your team. What NBA Live 19 will do, they will matchmake you with a team that also has guards. In other words, you will not be a team of guards going against a bunch of stretch bigs or rim protectors or something like that. Whereas in NBA 2K19, it's fair game for whoever steps on the spot. So if you are a pure shot creator or whatever, if you're any type of guard, then whatever steps on that spot you have to go up against. Whereas in NBA Live 19, when you're in the lobby, they look for players that are your player specific archetype or within your player's position to play against you. And to be honest, I really like that because that is very smart. And once again, I feel like that's a valid reason why, somebody would want to actually play this game. Like, it made me want to play it. The live events to me are probably my favorite. The reason why the live events are my favorite is because if you think about it, man, you get to go against content creators, man. In other words, social media stars, rappers, YouTubers. It doesn't matter, man. If these guys have some sort of fame to them or some type of following, they can actually be in the game, and that's what makes it so fun, man, because you get to actually acquire these players and put these players on your team while you go to the Street World Tour and finish grinding out your character. In other words, you can be getting your players overall better while playing alongside your favorite rapper or your favorite social media star. Like that to me is dope. I really like that, man. You like need I even say more on that end? Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there are plenty of bad things that are also within the game, and there's a good reason why the game dropped to $6 during the All-Star break and why people were able to purchase the game for such a low amount. One of the reasons why the game dropped for such a low amount is because when you actually go to the NBA store, it's almost treated like a loot box. In other words, you can't go to the actual NBA team store and be like, yo, I want to buy this specific jersey. Whereas in NBA 2K19, if you go into the NBA store, whatever jersey you want to spend your specific amount of VC on, you can select that specific item and purchase it right away. Whereas in NBA Live 19, once you purchase your team's crate or whatever, it gives you any type of random gear. And even with it, like on top of it, it says possible reward, which lets you know once you purchase this crate, there's a possibility you're going to get this or that. There's no guarantee you're going to actually get what you actually want to pay for, which is something I really don't like about the game. Now, in a way, they do kind of counter this by allowing like certain items to be sold within the store. So if they have certain items on sales within the store, you can pick those specific items and buy them from the store. But if you don't want to buy those items that they have on sale within that store, like a certain pair of shorts or whatever, if you want to buy a team specific type of jersey or a team specific pair of shorts, then you have to go through a crate of items, and they also try to counter that by giving you a whole bunch of points. And whenever you complete a challenge, which is I kind of like it, but at the same time I still want to be able to buy what I buy. Another thing would be the Cream Bigums glitch, which is whenever you win Cream Bigums and you put him on your team in the Street World Tour and he decides to wear your team's jersey, his chest just floats and levitates on top of his body. You're just gonna see his chest busting through his shirt, and that's how it's gonna look. It's weird. Now, the last problem that I happen to have a problem with will be the canned animations. And the reason why I say the canned animations, because if you have ever played with a slasher or went against a slasher in NBA Live 19, there are certain animations that cannot be interrupted on this game. And these guys use specific archetype to abuse these canned animations. Now, I'm not going to pretend like this is something that only goes on within NBA Live 19, because NBA 2K19 has the same problem as well, especially when it comes to stretch bigs and shoving, which they are creating a patch to try to stop the shoving, or when it also comes to the pure playmakers being able to spam dribble and make your character continuously get his ankle broke. Now, I'm not going to pretend like neither of these games are perfect when it comes to this area, because neither are perfect. Now, that's just my last take on that one. I'm just giving you guys basically my opinion on why I feel like you should play NBA Live 19. It's because of those features, and it has a lot of features that NBA 2K19 don't. Being able to go to different courts, being able to make girl players. Like, the girl players in this game is fun. You get to play with girls, and then you get to have them on the team with dudes. Sometimes they're dunking on dudes, sometimes they're making threes in their face. I love it. Like, the diversity and the variety of the game is good. Now, of course, it takes a step back in gameplay at times, but I do feel like this game is worth the try. If you guys are willing to give this game a try, I don't think you guys will be disappointed. Like I said, when I first went into this game, I only had spent $6 on this game during the All-Star Edition break. I said All-Star Edition break during the All-Star weekend, when it was the All-Star Edition on the game. And I'm not gonna lie, I can't tell you guys that I am disappointed. I actually like this game. I actually been enjoying the game. Doing certain dribble moves from certain content creators is more arcade like at times. I really enjoy playing this game. If you guys ever want to give this game a try, trust me, man, I will not tell you guys anything wrong. If you want to get the EA access, I think it's free with EA access. I don't know, somebody go into the comments below and tell me. But if not, whatever, let me know what you guys think about the video. Until next time, it's your man Who, CYGG, and I'm out.